Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I don't even know what to really even say at this point anymore in regards to Walmart, where the fact that yesterday, I literally said this verbatim, I keep on saying this, but somehow we keep on having worse and worse drops, but this actually was the worst drop I've ever seen. And then we had today. And I feel like at this point, I almost feel like I don't want to seem like I'm one of those people that are like overly milking like the drama, their situation. But I truly do think that Walmart and all these big retailers that are kind of just sitting here and letting all these awful restocks happening have to kind of go take some sort of accountability and actually make these drops accessible and normal for people to go buy and get these consoles. This was an absolute massive, just awful, also just S-word show of a drop, and I want to talk about it and talk a little more, and I'm sure you guys would probably agree on this one, but it's just to the point where it's just like what even else is there really to go and say for some of this stuff? It was just so genuinely bad. And yesterday we saw barely any people, and I had a little smidgen of hope that today we'd have like, a round two. They'd fix some issues, maybe do the queue system again, and maybe kind of fix it on up so we're not literally sitting there at a rave show with everything bouncing and just resetting nonstop. But instead, it was just gone. It was just instantaneously gone with no additional waves, and it was just sad. So let's talk about this. If you guys want to subscribe, you guys totally can. I will try my best to help you guys get at least other restocks that are not in Walmart. And as well, for the PS5 give will be ending super soon. I've just been busy with real life and my mom in the hospital, all of that. The Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below if you guys want to follow. As well, all of you guys up on Twitter. I saw so many funny memes even about me and other tweets about this. So thank you guys at least for joining me, making light of this situation. And as well, sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Go on base. You guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And of course, leave a like on this video if you guys agree with most of the things I'm going to go and say with this video. So, as I mentioned, it was funny because I was even seeing some of your tweets over here that were even kind of quoting what I was going to go and say for the video. And I always laugh so hard whenever I go and see these. But good Lord have mercy, this was awful. And like, I'm not saying this, like I said, if I make these types of videos, I more so will just hope, I kind of doubt that these big retailers even notice or even care at the end of the day. But whenever I make these videos, I number one want to give people a place to kind of vent their frustrations, because I'm frustrated with you guys too. I've made like 1,800 YouTube videos on all this stuff, and all I want to do is have you guys get your consoles. The faster everyone gets their consoles, the faster I can go and take a week off and go to like Tahiti or something there and enjoy myself. But alas, it just never seems like it actually gets better. Walmart today did a restock. I'm sure you guys know. We made a video on it. We made tweets about it. We let you guys know on it. And I don't even know what was even going on. Like at this point, it basically restocked. And when it went to show the actual restock itself, all I saw was just this. It was just a Sony PlayStation 5 digital. Same thing with the disc editions. And all I saw was just a check availability nearby. So when I was trying to reload the page, I reloaded a bunch of times trying to go and see it. Some people did have the add to cart show up, which is nice. And I did after like 5 minutes of the drop, but I'm sure at that point the drop was already done. Whether it was from bots, or just from like just overall maybe bad stock, or maybe the drop itself was just not even coded well, and they're just like, well, we're giving up. But I had this issue, and I just basically couldn't even go and check to see my stores. And I kept on trying to check the availability, check to go and see. And all I had was my local near stores that, of course, obviously don't have any stock. Because the drop itself, even we saw before, if you guys saw my video earlier, literally in big bold letters, online only. So even me seeing this when I'm trying to go to the drop itself at 3 o'clock, and obviously I'm not trying to buy the console, I just want to know how the drop works so I can help people and kind of guide people in future drops. But that was like strike number one. But you know what? We've seen it, things like GameStop showing up late to their drops. We sometimes have a little bit of checks they have to do in their systems. Like, I kind of go and get that. But the part two of this was, the next step was, they're like, hey, you want to go try to buy your console right now with like an instant checkout, kind of how they have it for Amazon. And the part two is like, hey, like just add it to your cart. You try either one of those, and all you had was that really stupid trying to prove yourself that you're not a bot go and pop up. And I'm sure you guys seen, I even tweet about it saying at least Walmart think the God knows that I'm not a robot, because I had to do it 15 times, and all the other like 40 different restocks I've had to go through is the same exact thing. Because of course Walmart doesn't care about normal people not being bots, because bots out there are still checking out stock and getting stock either way. And to the point for this drop, that's probably what happened. We don't have the confirmations yet. It's only been like a little bit after the drop has actually happened itself. But I am sure, I am almost guaranteeing you that bots just ate good. They were eating some Thanksgiving dinner early, because this was just a disappointment. Like literally this drop, if you guys have seen other previous Walmart drops, and I'd almost rather them go back to the other drop. Because for this, we were either expecting the queue system, which if you guys saw that like yesterday, there is potential. Like you enter into your queue, as long as the website literally worked, I would have had faith in it. I'd be welcoming the change. I'd be excited for the change. I'd be like, oh my God, normal people are getting consoles. So we see that for the PlayStation Direct or even Best Buy. Or I mean, there's still other things that kind of weasel their way on in. But when it comes to all of this stuff, like if it doesn't even work, what's the point? So with this drop, first of all, normal people couldn't even get in it. Like literally no, like this is not what a big retailer should be doing. And once again, let me go and remind you guys, Walmart is a multi-billion-dollar company. Billions of dollars. They're making literally like hundreds of $1,000s a day just in pure profit in terms of shipping and people buying stuff. They have thousands of stores. Like this is literally like one of the biggest companies in the world. And we can't even literally buy something from them, and they can't even stop this botting issue, and they can't even give us waves and additional restocks. It genuinely is truly so utterly disappointing to go and see this, because as I mentioned yesterday, I was like, this is one of the worst drops I saw. And yesterday was bad, but we at least saw like a few people get consoles. I mean, like it was still bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It was a really like probably one of the worst drops I've ever seen for all these people trying to get these consoles. But then today was like, it was like a 1 minute drop. And we sometimes made memes before when Walmart used to do those like 10-minute drops, was at like 3 o'clock and then 3:10 and then 3:20 and then 3:30, because it would instantly go out of stock pretty quickly, but at least people would have a chance. They'd flood the website with a few more stock. They'd at least like people got consoles, like people were literally getting them, and also bots and normal people, but it was not that bad. But then we go to this and it was just like 3:02, like my time, like 4 o'clock, and it's like it was gone. Like literally everything was gone. Literally it wasn't even a drop at that point. And I'm not sure if it was just purely just bots, like maybe it's just bots had a chance, like there was just like maybe no limit, like maybe Walmart does like 10,000, but maybe they just had like 50,000, or maybe it was just leftover stock from yesterday because they clearly pretty much called the restock yesterday. And I said this before in the earlier video, we've almost never really seen like a redo drop where something like a company's just like, hey, like it was just that bad. We're just gonna go tomorrow. We're gonna try it again. We have literally almost never seen that. And the fact that we try to even do that, and I keep on giving them benefit of the doubt. Like I keep on giving Walmart the benefit of the doubt. But at this point, they don't even deserve it, because it's just time and time and time again, we just have consoles constantly being botted. There's people that are still waiting for their previous consoles, which is a whole nother issue that I almost want to make a video on too, because it's just so unacceptable. And as well, we've also had people that are sitting there waiting for 2 months, 3 months for their consoles. We're having people that are like having their orders consistently delayed, where they're supposed to get it like, on October 12th. And it gets delayed to like October 20th. Now it's like November 15th. And I mean, I understand for a big company in business and Sony, like you have supply chain issues, you have things like all over the place. It's hard to move the stock, get the stock, send out the stock. I totally get that. But the fact that it's almost happened on almost every single drop, and we've seen other things like Best Buy and Target and even Amazon do way better, it just kind of shows like that's their competition. Like Amazon and GameStop and all them, that's the actual competition here. And when their competition can get it right and Walmart can't, it just disappoints us all. When Walmart can't even go and have a drop last longer than literally like 2 minutes, where everyone's just sitting there like twiddling their thumbs because we don't know what's going on. I sat there for an extra 30 minutes in case there was another hiccup like there was yesterday, and they just want to do additional waves. And just all this put together was just a disappointment, because on my Twitter, and I've been like, you guys see me, we have a lot of followers, at least for people trying to get the consoles. I'm not famous or anything like that. Just a lot of folks trying to get their consoles all together at the same time. Not a single person I saw got a console from this drop. Like yesterday's drop was just abysmal. The website was breaking. They had to call the drop early. We still saw a few Xboxes and PlayStations. From this one, there was zero. I mean, maybe someone in the YouTube comments, or maybe you guys see this, you guys can tweet at me. I'd be so ecstatic to see that someone got some sort of success. But this drop lasted 2 minutes, and it was instantly out of stock, and that was it. And then everyone in the whole restock community is just judging there, because we're like, what's even the point? Walmart needs to fix their stuff. Like, I don't want to make another 40 rant videos on these really bad drops that keep on happening, because they get redundant, they get lame, and unless it actually fixes something, and someone from Walmart actually sees this, it means almost nothing. And it makes me so sad, because I know people watching this video, probably you guys watching in general, are trying to get your consoles, are trying to go and actually enjoy yourselves, enjoy your holidays, or take care of your kids. And that's wholesome. Like, I love that. But the fact that we can't even get you guys consoles because Walmart can't even load or have enough stock to do a drop, or just cannot go and handle this botting issue, is just a big disappointment. To the point where I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. And I'm sure those are the famous lines your parents have probably heard and seen throughout this. And I don't even know what to even say to make it better. Besides, like, I'm here with you guys. I'm going to try my best to help you guys out the best I can, because this is ridiculous seeing these big retailers do this. So I will try my best. And I know a lot of my other restock friends are in the same boat. They will try their best to help you guys out. But this is just sad. Like, it really just is truly sad. So if you guys have the same issues, leave your comments down below. I'm going to look and see if there's any more bots. I'm going to look to go and see if there's any more issues going on with this. But truly, this was a really, really rough day. Like, it was just, it makes it almost like now we want to cover Walmart drops, because I just know it's going to turn into this and just make everyone sad. So if you guys want to subscribe, I'll try my best to help you guys out with other retailers as well. If you guys want to subscribe for the Amazon giveaway, I wish I was giving it, the PS5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys want to follow. Sign up for that Weeble if you guys want to. Get that free stock, get some at least free money and Coinbase as well. But I'm just disappointed in all this type of stuff. It really just makes me sad. So I'll see you guys up later on today or tomorrow for more videos, and hopefully I'll have a more normal restock soon. But it just hurts. Like, it really is bad.